we are here at Belgium for round 3 of the Racing Formula League Season 16. The 5 red lights are on and it's going to be lights out and away we go. Tarrier, he's angled himself towards Tom on the front row of the grid, but who will come out on top into La Source corner, and obviously very congested into, oh, it's a Ferrari spinning round. That I think is Master Chef, and he will have lost, well, all the positions there. As now we head up through Eau Rouge and on to Radion as well, nose to tail of course. And oh, it's side by side for the top 3 positions. Tarrier having to defend here, Vapid going for a move and he's gone up to second position on Tom Gorian, but will he complete it? And he's going to try and take the lead as well away from Tarrier. Oh, it's 3 wide and into Malmedy. Vapid takes the lead of the race here. What will be the response from Tarrier though? Into the Brussels hairpin we go, side by side. A little bit further back, Zombie up to 4th ahead of Samurai with Vapid in the lead. Can he hold on to it? And it's also side by side between Kozlesko and Matthew as Matthew gets through up the inside into Poulon corner. And a lovely move there. And speaking of moves, Samurai makes one on Zombie, back up to 4th for them. And so, speaking of being on the tail, Tarrier's right on the tail of Vapid now, and they're going to go side by side. Can Tom get in on the action as well as they now head through Blanchimont side by side? Tarrier and Vapid still, they go through, and Tom's trying to squeeze in as well if it's possible. But there's not quite the space for the Williams driver into the bus stop chicane. Lots of side by side action as Vapid hangs it around the outside and retains the lead of the race for now. Tarrier having another look into the La Source hairpin. Tom's trying to get in as well. But who is going to settle? Are they going? Oh, it's 3 wide into Eau Rouge, and somebody has to back out, and it was Vapid backing out. Tom takes the lead now ahead of Tarrier, and now who's going to be vulnerable here? Looks like Tarrier. Is he going to go for the move into Les Combes? Not quite able to, and it's Tom who now has the lead here. But Vapid has got the Red Bull Samurai all over the view in his rear view mirrors, and Samurai trying to get up the inside. Kozlesko though makes a move for P7 ahead of Matthew, and Lightshock also making a move as well into the bus stop chicane. He goes. Lightshock makes the move for P5 ahead of Zombie, who is now P6. Back we go towards the front. Is Tom going to be vulnerable? Is he going to be able to defend? And who will be making moves this time round? It's going to be Tarrier to attempt the move. Is he? Side by side they go towards the Les Combes chicane, and Tarrier now taking the lead back, but has he gone too deep into the chicane? Tom Gorian trying to get it back through. And now we've got the Red Bull of Samurai going up the inside of Vapid into Poulon corner, and that is move complete for the Red Bull driver. Can he maybe get another position? He's right on the tail of Tom now, so under pressure is Tarrier from Tom Gorian, who makes his way through, and does Samurai do the same as well into Blanchimont? Oh, side by side they go, and now who's going to come out on top? Into the bus stop chicane now. What is going to happen here? A little bit of a lock up from Samurai, but what is going to happen through the bus stop chicane? And who's going to get the advantage through the straight here? And it's Tarrier. Stakes his claim on P2 once more towards Eau Rouge. Lovely view there, but Tom under pressure from Tarrier, and side by side they go through the Kemmel straight. Tarrier takes the lead now of this Belgian Grand Prix, but will Tom get an opportunity to go back through? Not into Les Combes this time round. Matthew has also gained a position there on Abel, and completes now the move as well, but is able trying to get back through. Yes, they are side by side into Poulon corner. They give each other the space, but it's Matthew who has that position now. Well, a little bit further forward, Kozlesko and Zombie, they are in battle, and it's Kozlesko P6 for now. Right, so now, is Tarrier going to be under some pressure? Is Tom going to be under some pressure? Samurai going side by side. Can he get the two of them? He can indeed. Samurai now takes the lead, and we head through Blanchimont, nose to tail completely, and it's almost 4 wide here into the bus stop chicane. Not quite, but it looked almost the case. Light Shock getting in on the action. They have taken P3 away from Tarrier. It's almost as if these guys are just trading the lead at the moment, and it's Samurai who will now go alongside. Who's going to come out on top? Oh, it's not quite the lead for Samurai. Lightshock having a look, Tarrier also having a look, and he has got P3 back away from Lightshock there. Good opportunistic move there from Tarrier, and now Tarrier all over the back of Samurai, and side by side they go into the fan chicane. Oh, there was a little bit of wheel touch in there, and Samurai keeps the position for now. So Tarrier just needs to be a little bit more patient, but I'm sure an opportunity will arise for the Racing Bulls driver. As now we head towards Blanchimont once again. We're on board here with LTK Tarrier. So downshift 7 through Blanchimont, and do they go side by side? Yes, they do. And who's going to come out on top here? A little bit of a lock up from Samurai, but who's got the position covered this time? It is Samurai defending the position there. A lot of action going on as side by side for Abel, as Zombie into the pits for Haas. First into the pits here this evening. But what is going to be happening in this front group? Light Shock all over the back of the Red Bull of Samurai. Into Eau Rouge side by side. Oh, Samurai needing to back out, and now Tarrier's going to be under some pressure, but Samurai can come back through as well. And who will take P2 here? It's the Red Bull of Samurai for now. Is he going to go for the lead as well? He is. Samurai up the inside and takes the lead once again here of this Belgian Grand Prix. Opportunity just yet, I should say, sorry. But Light Shock has had a good exit out of No Name Corner, and are they going to go side by side here with Tarrier? Yes, they are. Side by side they go. Oh, and who's going to come out on top here? And Tarrier has come out on top, and now he's going for the move on Tom Gordian through the fan chicane, but doesn't quite work out for Tarrier this time round. But now, who's going to be under some pressure this time? Into Blanchimont Corner. Oh, and it's doubly 2 by 2 they go. 4 wide is that? Oh my goodness me, a lot of side by side action here into the bus stop chicane. And who's come out on top here? Samurai into second. Light Shock taking the lead now of this Belgian Grand Prix, and oh, it's side by side as we now go on board with Kozlowski. He is having a great view of this. He must have the proverbial popcorn out here. And now side by side through Eau Rouge, Tom Gordian and LTK Tarrier. They managed to keep it clean, and it's Tom Gordian up to third, but now is Tarrier going to be under some pressure now from Vapid Coot? Yes, he is. There he gets himself ahead, and now Samurai retaking the lead. Tom Gordian going for a move as well in the fan chicane. Tarrier going for a move on Vapid as well. And still they go on towards the Brussels hairpin now. Side by side Tarrier and Vapid. And it's Tarrier P4 for now. And so Samurai under some pressure. Light Shock going round the outside into the entrance of the fan chicane, and Light Shock now leads this Belgian Grand Prix. There's action further behind to Matthew heading this second group on the road here. It's Kozlowski and Vapid side by side, are they? Yes, they are. And who will come out on top here? Vapid. P5 is his for now, but what will happen into the bus stop chicane? Vapid defending the inside, and side by side who will come out on top here? And is that into the pits for Vapid? Yes, it is. Vapid pitting, so maybe a wee undercut here for Vapid, but we'll go back to the action out on track because I'm sure it will be absolutely action packed as we head Down the hill towards O'Rouge once again. Nose to tail completely side by side. Tom Gorian and Light Shock. Oh my goodness me. And now Samurai gets in on the action as well. And who's going to be in the lead as they, by the time they get to the end of the Camel Straight, Samurai going up the inside of Light Shock. Tarrier up the inside of Tom Gorian as well. But it hasn't worked out for Tarrier. He is fourth, and that's Tom with a penalty now. So, but Light Shock still all over the back of Samurai. Tom all over the back of Light Shock now as well, into the pan chicane. Tom makes a move. Tarrier's going to try one as well, if it's possible for him, but not quite this time round. What's going to happen here? Tom looks like he's under a bit of pressure from Light Shock as they head towards Blanchimont, but Tom's actually attacking Samurai, and now Tom takes the lead. Samurai, does they lose position to Light Shock as well, and to Tarrier as well, and now side by side between Light Shock and Tom Gorian for the lead. Is anybody going to pit and react to Vapid? That is the question. Yes, Tom Gorian into the pits for Williams, so we'll keep one eye on that as up the inside Samurai on the Tarrier. But is it slightly too deep? Oh, a bit of a moment from Tarrier there. And so is Tarrier going to go for a move down the Camel Straight once again? Is the opportunity there this time? Is Kozlesko going to close up on Tarrier? Yes, he is. And the Aston Martin car. Oh, Samurai goes for a move as well. And Kozlesko, they complete the move for P3. However, though, Tarrier trying back as they head into the Brussels hairpin, but Tarrier gets that position back. Now the two Audis switch positions. Vapid P6, but Tom Gorian has ended up ahead of Vapid there, so that is going to be important in this pit stop phase. Tarrier looks on the tail once again, side by side through Blanchimont they go. And Tarrier, does he make the move stick into the bus stop chicane? Samurai defending the inside line for the first part of the bus stop, but Samurai pits along with Kozlesko as well. Some hard compound tyres there for Samurai and Kozlesko as well. So let's now see where they feed into the field. So it is Samurai 5th. Vapid's on the tail of Tom Gorian. They're now 3rd and 4th, and they are now side by side through Camel and onto the Camel Straight. Vapid takes P3, and now side by side Kozlesko and Zombie into Les Combes. Tom, is he close enough? Tarrier pits from 2nd, and Vapid defends the inside line into the bus stop chicane. Who's going to come out on top? Vapid stays P2 for now. It's Kozlesko getting himself ahead of Zombie's Haas car. Some more action just behind here with Matthew, Sproit and Verstappen in a bit of a trio there as well. Let's see where Tarrier comes out. He's out the pits now, and Tarrier slots in, and it's ahead of Kozlesko and it's behind Samurai. So Tarrier slotting in P5. Kozlesko, can he close up? Somebody is closing up. Sproit is making a move on Matthew for P8 there. Good move there. Matty, I believe, just made a move there, but oh, it's action again in the battle for P8, Matthew and Sproit. Apologies for missing that one. Oh, and it's nose to tail there. Tarrier, Samurai are side by side, and looks like Samurai defends his position for now. There's going to be some action here. Abel and Verstappen, but Abel's gone a bit deep into the bus stop, so could that allow Verstappen 95 back through? Not quite though. Is Tom close enough this time to Vapid? As the two of them making a slight gap. Tarrier and Samurai side by side through Eau Rouge. Now, let's give us a good camera angle here as Tom takes P2. And now Tarrier is P4 ahead of Samurai 5th and Kozlesko 6th here. And now Sproit is going to go for a move on Matthew into Lake Com. Side by side they go. Oh, it's close between the two of them. And who comes out on top? Ever so slight touching of wheels, but still hard and fair for the moment. And Matthew defending his position here. Sproit's got Abel right on his tail. Under pressure is the McLaren, the Haas driver of Abel, trying to get through up the inside into Blanchimont. There's not quite the space though, but they can indeed have the bus stop chicane. Oh, Sproit right on the tail of Matthew as well, but he has to defend as well from Abel, who gets through and up to P9 for the Haas driver. What is going to be happening? Vapid's right on the tail of Tom Gorian, and side by side they go once again. Vapid takes P2 down the Kemmel straight. There's also action in the battle for P5 and 6. Samurai making that position his for now. The battle a bit further back continues on. Now Matthew under pressure. Sproit up the inside into Lake Com. Oh, Matthew going ever so slightly off circuit there. Right, we head towards Blanchimont once more. Tom Gorian is right on the tail of Vapid. He makes it through for P2 now, and Tom goes through, and meanwhile Lightshot pits from the lead. He'll go on to the medium tyre, and it will be Tom who will take the lead for now. Into the pits goes Lightshot from what was the lead at the Grand Prix, but now that lead goes to Tom Gorian, as on to the mediums goes the Cadillac of Lightshock, and he slots in P4. Now the top three have a 3-second advantage on the Cadillac man for this evening, but Vapid is right on the tail of Tom Gorian. Side by side they go, and who's going to come out on top here as they head into the column? It's Vapid who takes the lead now, and there's action once again between Samurai and Kozlesko. And now there's action as well between the Ferrari and the Haas cars. What's going to occur here? Kozlesko's right on the tail of Samurai, and there's a position change between Matthew and Abel as they go side by side with each other. The battle still going on, is it? Into the fan chicane it is, and Matthew swoops round and consolidates his position there. But meanwhile, Vapid under pressure from Tom Gorian and from LTK Tarrier. Vapid down to third position, but what's going to happen into the bus stop chicane? Oh, Vapid, does he have a look? Oh, he thought about it, and Kozlesko is now ahead of Samurai. Samurai getting that good exit. Let's stay in position now. Abel and Matthew, they were switching positions as well. And that's RBZ out. The Grand Prix safety car is deployed here into the pits for Leo, MasterChef, Small Girl and Sproit, as well as Verstappen 95 and TM Kirby. It's going to be a mix of soft and medium tyres. Verstappen 95, some mediums for them. Kirby goes on to the hard tyre. So Tom Gorian in the pits, Tarrier, Vapid, Lightshot, Kozlesko and Samurai all pitting. Oh, it's a 10-second penalty for Samurai. And into the pits, the top group all pitting. It is mediums for Tom, for Tarrier, and for Samurai, and for Vapid, and for Kozlesko. Matthew's on some mediums. Matthew is on some softs. Abel on the medium, Zombie on the medium as well. Yeah, Tom with that 3-second penalty, that is not going to help his cause. Whether he's got any scope to get it removed, we of course don't know. But it is Tom Gorian who leads the way. Vapid is in second, Tarrier is third, Lightshot in fourth, Kozlesko's fifth, Samurai is sixth with Zombie in P7, Abel's P8, and Matty P9. Top 9 all on the medium tyre. Then you've got Matthew and Leo on the soft tyre. Small girl on mediums in 12th, and it's Master Chef 13th on the softs, and Sproit 14th on mediums. Verstappen 95 15th, and Tim Kirby P16. As he goes into the pits, Kirby is pitting once again under safety car conditions, and he does go on to a set of the soft compound tyres as the green flags are about to be shown again. And Tom puts his foot down, and can he catch anyone unawares a little bit here? Can he get himself a bit of a gap he needs? Can he of course get a 3-second gap to mitigate that penalty that he currently has? We shall find out here. Anyone going for a move into a source? Sproit potentially there, making a move. A couple of position changes as top of Eau Rouge Master Chef's out the Grand Prix. That has happened at La Source, but what's happening at the Camel Straight is side by side between Vapid and Tom once again here. Into Lecom, and who comes out on top? It is Tom, retaining the lead for the moment. Action further back as well. I believe they all settle into position. Oh, it's a bit of contact between Small Girl and Verstappen 95 as Sproit heads through an upper position and now is right on the tail of Verstappen 95. Will there be any side-by-side action here? Not into the pull-on corner. Have a look back towards the front. It's side-by-side. Vapid and Tarrier. Who will come out ahead? And it is Tarrier who makes the move stick here. Vapid could be under some pressure from Light Shock now. And what is going to happen here? Vapid under some pressure. Oh, is it side-by-side? Does Light Shock go up the inside? But now Vapid defending the inside, and Light Shock takes the outside route and gets up to third position. Can Kizlesko get in on the action as well? He can indeed, as he goes side by side. And now onto lap 19, and it's Light Shock making the move on Tarrier for P2. So positions changing everywhere you look here. And now we head through Eau Rouge once again. Tarrier's had a good run, it looks like, and he's got an overtake on Light Shock now. And can he attack Tom Gurian as well for the lead as they head towards the Lecom chicane? Side by side they go. Who will come out on top? Tarrier with the inside line for the second part, but Tom with the inside line from Malmedy, but that's not worked out for the Williams driver. And Tarrier takes the lead, but Tom's gone back up the inside into the Brussels hairpin, and Tom retaking the lead here. And these guys fighting away hard, but very much cleanly so far in this Belgian Grand Prix. Tom's under pressure from Tarrier, is he? Oh, very close to each other. Through Blanchimont and Light Shock having a look, is he? Tarrier's now having a look on Tom. Into the bus stop chicane they go. Tom defends nicely the inside line there. It's just a bit further back. Zombie has been spun around, and the Haas dropping a couple of positions there. Not so ideal, but now as Tarrier going up the inside. Oh, and what is going to happen out of the source? Who comes out ahead? It is Tarrier who comes out ahead of Tom Gurian, but Light Shock right behind as well. Vapid right behind too. And side by side, Light Shock going through. Can Light Shock take the lead through the Camel Straight? But it looks like, oh, he's maybe not quite had enough battery, and it's LTK Tarrier who now leads the way as they head towards Blanchimont corner. Vapid closing up to Light Shock here. Is there going to be side-by-side action? Yes, there is. Vapid makes it through for P2, and now Tom is going to follow suit as well. Is he into the bus stop chicane? And yes, he is. Oh, but a bit of a slide from Tom. So, penultimate lap of the Grand Prix we go on to now. And what is going to happen this time round? as they head through Eau Rouge. There's some nice action in the background, but there is action for the lead of the Grand Prix right here, which we need to keep our eyes on, and Light Shock and Tom side by side. And Vapid decides to stay second position, interestingly enough. Now we can have a look here. As Abel ahead of Matthew. Oh, and it's for the lead. We have to go back here, and it's now Vapid's Coot up the inside into the Brussels hairpin. Can he make the move stick? And he completes it into the no-name corner. It's going to be... Right, so it's going to be get my words out here, as now Tom Gorian takes P2. Tom takes P2. So what I was going to say there is, it's going to be advantageous not to be P1 into the braking zone of the bus stop chicane this lap, because P1 at that point will not get overtake for the last lap of the Grand Prix, and still drivers looking for moves. No tail completely, and it's going to be side by side into Blanchimont corner. Just praying they all keep it clean here, and they're able to do so, very much so. It's very good driving from all these top 5 drivers, and it's on to the last lap. And now, who was that driver who was leading? I think Light Shock's not going to get the overtake on this final lap. And now Tom, is he going for a move into La Source? He's trying to make it work. He's the Williams driver. And of course, final lap of the race as we head through Eau Rouge for the final time this Grand Prix. Who's going to get a good run through the Kemmel Straight? Tarrier is going side by side with the Cadillac of Light Shock, and now Tom's going for it as well. Oh, it's a Hakkinen and Schumacher moment here, looking like, and Tom Gorian takes the lead into the Les Combes chicane. And so, can he keep that lead? That is the question. When Vapid goes for it up the inside of Light Shock into Brussels hairpin, can he make it stick? No, he cannot. Light Shock keeping that podium place for now, because Lesko wants to get in the action as well. He's not able to get past Vapid through Pouon. Top 5 on this final lap of this race now. It's going to be all about here for everyone. Who has the most battery remaining? Who's going to use it well? Tarrier's going to go side by side with Tom Gorian here as they head towards the Blanchimont corner. Tarrier takes the lead because Lesko gets ahead of Vapid. And now what's going to happen here? Into the bus stop chicane. It is Tarrier who leads the way, and is that going to be the final result? They appear from the bus stop chicane, and it is going to be LTK Tarrier who wins here in Belgium to make it a second race victory in a row. Oh, and the Ferrari spins in the background there. Matthew is going to lose a bunch of positions now, as it is Sproate who takes 10th position there. And across the line, and of course we'll go through the full race results. LTK Tarrier is your race winner here in Belgium. Light Shock is P2, and Kozlezko P3 with Vapid P4, Tom P5, and Matty with P6, Abel P7, Zombie P8, Samurai P9, and Sproate rounding out the top 10 positions with Verstappen 95, 11th, and Kirby in P12, and scoring the last of those points scoring positions. And then we have Matthew 13th, Small Girl 14th, Leo in 15th, and then it's MasterChef and RVZ, the two DNF drivers.